What's going on, guys? It's Adrian25 here, and welcome back to another episode of Gran Turismo 7. My bad for it being like basically a week since I've uploaded on the channel here. I can't remember what happened on Monday. Something happened on Monday. Or no, Monday was the last day I uploaded. Obviously, Tuesday we don't upload, right? Because I'm at school all day, basically. And then Wednesday I had something. No, I was exhausted completely because I had some stuff happen Tuesday night and I was up super incredibly late. So I was exhausted all day Wednesday, could barely get myself to move to do anything. And then Thursday I had school, and I did say that would kind of be a, an up in the air day, and I'll call an audible on it if I feel that I want to or need to. Um, and then I was really tired afterwards, so I didn't end up calling that, or not afterwards, but still, so I didn't end up calling that audible. And then the weekend was the weekend up until now was like just a mix of being exhausted because of sleeping bad and being busy. So that's why I unfortunately have not been able to get anything uploaded until now. But we are back though, and we're gonna jump into. Actually, you know what? Well, yeah, we need money. I was gonna say we'll do some missions instead to kind of do like some like legitimate content, but we do need money. So let's jump into this here. Do I have sports already on? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna jump into this and give this a go. And we're just gonna keep on doing like these one-off, like these. They're kind of just like one-off races now in a way. I'm probably gonna have to rebuff this thing up though. I would think, because I forgot I took everything out of it, so I'm probably gonna be too slow now to be able to actually like compete with like the legit GTR, like the new one. I mean. Too much speed up there, that's fine. Now I'm probably about to be super rusty since it's been so long since I played this game. And if you guys missed the last episode, I was getting very frustrated. So I'm hoping that we have a little bit better luck today so that I don't get as frustrated. Because I really don't like being frustrated with this game because like I've loved Gran Turismo literally my whole life. Like it's been one of my favorite games like literally since I've been a kid. So I don't, like I love racing games. I love racing in general, like real life IRL stuff. Like I love watching it. I wish I could do it. So the fact that like this game's been making me so mad lately is like kind of upsetting. So hopefully we have a little bit better luck today. And we don't get as annoyed, But basically, we're just gonna be doing these races, though, trying to like get our money built back up, because we have to get to about 3 mil to buy that Toyota GR1 car that we want, so that we can try and do that menu book, and I think maybe later on this week, once I get like my feet kind of back under me from not playing for a week, then we'll try that. Why do I have to slow down so damn much to make these corners? Good lord. We'll give that formula series or menu book series, I guess same thing, another go, and we'll try and get that done, because I was getting the hang of it. It was stupid in the same respects, because like I didn't understand how I was just consistently being 20 seconds behind the leader. Like it didn't matter what position I was in or anything like that. I was just consistently 20 seconds behind, which was very, very irritating for me, because it didn't make sense. Like, I mean, I was going through it when I was ranting about it at the end of the last episode, but like I was sitting there in fifth place, 20 some odd seconds back. I was in fourth place, 20 odd seconds back. Third place, 20 odd seconds back. I haven't got up into second place, 20 odd seconds back. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. And it was really getting on my nerves. And then, like, it got to, like, the second to last lap before the rain came. Not second to last lap, I'm sorry. But it got, like, maybe to, like, right before I'd have to pit. And then it started to rain a little bit on what would have been my in lap. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, it's obviously going to rain for the rest of this race now, right? Because there's only, like, I think probably like 5 laps left at this point. So I'm like, okay, it's obviously going to be raining for the rest of this race, so I'm going to stick some intermediates on. Because, like, it wasn't like a torrential downpour, so I'm like, I don't think I need to put wets on. So I'll just put some intermediates on, and then we'll be good to go. Well, come to find out, the rain was done as soon as I was completing my pit stop, basically, and then it was theoretically dry for the whole rest of the race. So that was really actually annoying, to be honest with you guys, because obviously, like, I'm not going to get that good grip on a dry racetrack with intermediate tires, right? Like, no duh. And yet, you know, here we are, right? So that was kind of, you know, that was annoying, to say the least. But I'm learning, though, at least Fuji. I'm learning Fuji pretty good anyway. Like, you know, how to handle some of the corners, what to do in what areas, you know. And, like, you know, I'm remembering it's a long race. Like, I like, you know, winning and being competitive when I'm racing. So, like, I like to be out in front in first place as soon as I can. But obviously, you know, sometimes that's just not how racing and life in general works. So that's just not something that's plausible. But and, like, sometimes I'll forget that, so I'll drive like an idiot sometimes, or I'll get mad quicker, which will make me drive like an idiot. But like, as long as, like, I can, and I think I'm gonna have to figure out a strategy call too, like, on what tires to use when, or when to pit. Because, like, you know, you obviously you want to try and do something a little bit different, to where you're either pitting maybe a lap earlier so that you can, you know, get fresher tires on, and then even though you'll be doing your out lap maybe like for a lap, and it'll be a little bit slower till your tires get warmed up, but on your second lap that's not your out lap, when they pit in, you'll already have fresh tires that are not going to be, you know, needed to get warmed up or whatever they're going to be, and they'll have better grip than what they just had. So you'll honestly probably be running like similar lap times when they got their worn tires compared to your out lap, and then while they're pitting, which obviously they're going to be stationary and going pit road speed for a while, you know, you can lay down a fast lap. Like, you know, all that matters when it comes to racing, right? But so we got different things we can play around with that for sure. And, you know, see how that all goes. But I think we'll be all right. I just have to get used to driving the cars too. Like I said, they handle way more fine and efficiently than, you know, a regular road car does, right? I mean, obviously, no duh. But all right, well, that's that done. That's cool. Got a little bit of money there. And so is that all the race? Okay, that's all the races here. So we're done with the Blue Moon Bay Speedway. Okay. This is a menu book, I believe, is it not? Yes, so we can't do that yet. All right, let's give this a go. What do we got to do here? Oh wow, it's just got to be a road car. I feel like I should make this at least decently fair. All right, hold on. I don't want to get outrageously decently fair. You know, let's go with the Copen. Let's get the Diatsu. That's slow. Why not? Let's do this. Oh God, do I? Oh, no, whatever. I don't care. It's 2 laps. And I think I'm faster than everybody else anyway. It definitely should not just be a road car as the only discrepancy to enter this race, because even though this thing is slow, I'm pretty sure all of these guys only have about like 60 horsepower collectively. So this won't be this will not be very challenging, to say the least. How did I not make contact there? That was actually a really cool maneuver right there. Yeah, so yeah, 'cause I mean, if I can, I think that I'm definitely still gonna blow all of these guys away, which is kind of comical. But at least, you know, like with the Copen, I'm not gonna be, you know. Because I think even though this is a 2-lap race, I think if I was to just keep my... Oh, Jesus Christ. Even though this is only a 2-lap race, I think if I was to keep my skyline, I'm pretty sure that I would lap these guys. For real. That was insane, though, that I went airborne right there. And even crazier that I went airborne and I still was gaining on these guys. Wow. That's all I have to say is wow. Alright, I don't know what these are actually. Are these Porsches? Are they Fiats? I think they might be Porsches, you know. Oh God. Oh, they're Citrons. Okay. Are they both? Yeah, I think they're both the same. They're just different colors. But, alright guys, I'll make a quick cut here and I'll catch you guys when this race is over. Alright guys, all done and dusted there. Obviously no competition whatsoever, but that, at least it was, you know, a little bit, at least more fair, right? Slightly, right? Tad bit, anyway. But alright, well that'll be all we can do at Laguna Seca for right now, until we can get, oh yeah, you know, well actually I don't have the money right now anyway, do I? So I guess it doesn't matter, and I'll probably get mad if they do have one there. Because this is the one that, or no wait, is this the menu book? Hold on. I think it is it not? Or is that something else? La 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 cafe. Oh, it's not. Oh, well, never mind then. Why didn't I do that? Race then. Hold on. Just gotta be 700 performance points or less. Okay. Low key though? They're all GR4. Oh, that's why. Because I used my Mitsubishi and I was too slow and I got mad. Right. Low key, though, I know it's not a race car, but I'm going to try my Corvette. Because, I mean, it definitely won't handle the same. But, like, I probably outpace these GR4 cars, right? I would think. Yeah, I've got double the horsepower than this Supra right here. So, I mean, I think, yeah, you know what? I'm going to give it a go in my Corvette. Screw it. See how it goes, guys. This is so funny. I'm entering a street car against all these race cars. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. I think I got a decent shot at this as long as I don't drive like an idiot. To be completely honest with you guys. Yeah, I genuinely think we might be able to do this, guys. That's wild. I love this Corvette, man. The ZR1's so goated. Ooh. Okay, well, messed up the corkscrew, but that's cool. I got 9 more laps to get it right. Although, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Went on too hot there. Yeah, that's not good. I can't be doing that. Alright, guys. So, we have our strategy now. So, basically, what we're gonna do is... I'm going to re-roll this again. I'm gonna buy some medium tires for the vet. We're gonna give this a try. So I'm gonna buy some mediums. We're gonna put those on. And then here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start the race and put ourselves on max lean for fuel. Okay? And then what we're going to do is after that, we're gonna then run basically until our tires start to lose grip a little bit, get to maybe like lap 7, and then we're gonna pit. And then we're actually, honestly, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna go until we need gas. We're just gonna drive all the way up until we need gas, which should be about lap 5 or lap 6. Because I had to pit, I believe, going into lap 8. Or almost completing lap 8. And I think we pit at like lap 4 the first time, or lap 3, whatever. So, I think that's what the strat will be. So we're going to give that a go now and see how this goes. I'm glad that we figured that out, actually, about the whole lean fuel deal. Let me make sure. So we got mediums on. Yep, okay, cool. Alright, so we're going to put that straight to lean right away. Because we've seen from looking, we can beat these guys on straight up pace. Even with my car on max lean for fuel. Okay, I gotta remember that I got medium tires though, so my grip's not going to be as good. But we've seen that we can beat these guys on outright pace. Even though they are race cars. They are GR4 spec race cars, and we are just a regular Corvette. We can beat these guys on pace. As you can see, I'm still closing in on the leader, even, you know, with it being on max lean. So that's good. And then the medium tires will obviously last a little bit longer than the softs. Even though, of course, you know, my grip won't be as good as with the softs, which, you know, that's just going to be what it is. As you can see, it really let me down there, but that's cool. Is what it is. But the tire life won't go away as quickly as the softs did, of course, you know, so we'll see how this goes, guys, for sure. And and I'm hoping that with the max lean for the fuel, like I said, we'll be able to get a little bit deeper into the race, because after I had switched it to the lean, after I had pit, I was obviously able to, still run faster than these guys, because I can beat them on pace. And obviously I had fresh tires at that point also, which was helping, and they didn't. But I think I was able to run like 5 more laps or whatever, and I was able to go all the way up until they all pit. And if I would have been okay on fuel, I would have won. But obviously, due to the fact that I wasn't. Well, even still, even with the lean, I wasn't gonna be good on fuel, which is kind of weird. That I guess it's to be expected because it's a Corvette, but I guess I just didn't know that Corvettes burn fuel like that. I've never owned one, so maybe that makes sense. And obviously this is a ZR1 Corvette also, so it's basically, obviously as you can see, I'm racing against race cars. It's basically a street legal race car, so that's a thing too, of course. But either way, we'll see how it goes this time. I'll obviously have cut out the last attempt, so you guys won't see that. So you won't have seen the strategy get formulated. But we do have it formulated though, which is a good thing, And that's a lot of racing, like real life racing is strategy building, and like figuring out like what's the best way to handle a race or a situation, and how to beat your competition, So as like I obviously I mentioned it in the race that got cut out, but if you guys remember, we did that mission either last episode or the episode before, and it was it was to do that lap around that race conserving fuel, like using different levels of the fuel conservation with the power or the lean or whatever, and you had to try to get the gold time and whatnot. And we learned that lean will get you better fuel economy, even though it will restrict your power, and max power will kill your fuel economy but give you obviously the most performance, right? So that was kind of awkward, but that's cool. And obviously this Corvette, even with max lean and the power cut down, to be in max lean for fuel, it still is able to easily outpace these GR4 cars, which, as comical as that is, I honestly love that, because like I love this Corvette. I love this paint job of this Corvette. Like this is my favorite body style Corvette. Like I like the C7, I'm not gonna lie. The C7 did grow on me over time. I don't like the C8. I only like it in race car format. And I honestly, I don't think that's going to change. It might, but I don't see it changing. And then obviously, like, I love blue, so I love this color on this Corvette as well, just so much. But yeah. So what I think I'm gonna do, see, now that's one thing I still don't like about this game. Like, I think that'll be the only thing that I ever complain about with Gran Turismo, is that the opponent cars hug the racing line. Like, there's no reason that I should have almost been spun out by that car right there, even though I was, like, crossing the racing line on a line, like, or not, a skew, I should say. I was crossing in a skew. But just because I was crossing in a skew does not mean that I should have almost been spun out. Just like, if I'm on the racing line and I'm in your way, you go around me. You go to the outside because I have that line, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how real racing works. And maybe it's just because I got it set on the easiest difficulty, I don't know, but anyway, but yeah. Obviously, as I was saying though, like, you know, you can see outright pace. I mean, we're even with max lean, like I said, for the fuel, we're able to keep pace really good. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to stretch another lap after this, but I'm definitely going to try if I can. Just so I can try and see what type of a lead I can get on these guys, so that when I pit, I won't lose as much time, because obviously we'll have less time to make this up, even though they'll all have to also pit. And I think they pitted on like lap 7. So honestly, or 7 or 8. I think they went in on 7. So if I can go in on... See, because I don't know, maybe I go in now. Oh no, never mind. I guess they answered my question for me. I gotta go in now. But they all have to pit, which is fine. So we'll go in now. I'll keep the mediums. I'll just keep the mediums. That's fine. I mean, we're gonna lose a lot of spots, which is fine, but all the rest of these guys need to pit, and we caught up to them on lap 5, so we'll have, you know, we'll basically have that amount of time left to go to catch back up to them, so we should be okay here. I'll probably end up cutting out me going back through the field again up until like maybe they're getting close to being able to have to pit and stuff. Yeah, I'll just take it all the way, that's fine, whatever. That's cool. I probably shouldn't have, but you know, it don't matter. It's okay. So I know I'm going to be way far back, like I said, but I think they're going to be pitting this time themselves. So that's okay. Hopefully, I can still leapfrog around them. So I believe, yeah, all 5 of the cars ahead of me are all in the pits right now. And I'm just helping them. I'm just literally helping them. Oh my god, Aiden, you're an idiot. Aiden, you're an idiot. You're so stupid. You are so stupid, Aiden. Alright, well, race is on now, though. I mean, I helped them out by messing up that first turn. Or that last turn, I mean, but they're all right in front of me now, and I still have 2 laps. So, I think, we'll be just fine. So we definitely, I definitely got the right strategy there. Because I still have like half a tank of gas left and only 2 laps to go. So I think as long as I keep my car on the track, we'll be just fine. So yeah, you guys are probably back in the race coverage now. I'll probably cut, like I said, from the time I leave the pits, I'll probably cut it up until, really up until I'm probably hitting the corkscrew. That last lap when they're going in for their in lap. And then, I'll probably just keep the rest of the race in. To be honest, I'll probably just keep the rest of the race in. Even though I'm probably about to pass this Viper right now. Oh my gosh, I missed that last corner again. Not as bad, at least, as when they were in the pits, but... I'm gonna kind of go on fuel conservation mode though, whenever I can. Just to really play it safe, because like, I beat these guys on pace. I know that. I know for a fact I beat these guys on pace. And honestly, I think when I get to the back half of the last lap, I think I'm just gonna go to max power mode. Just so I really make sure that I stretch on these guys and that I win. But I don't think, maybe I shouldn't even risk that because I'm guaranteed. beating them on pace. And the medium tires definitely was the strat, because the softs only go for, you know, I think like my durability was kind of gone after about, not durability, what the heck, my grip was kind of gone after about 4 laps from the tire deg. So I think the mediums definitely were the call there for sure. Yeah, okay. I'm not even actually going to change from the max lean, because I definitely have these guys beat on pace, which is awesome. So that was cool. We called the right strat, which is awesome. We got that figured out and good. Kind of wild that I haven't been able to match my best lap of the race, but that's okay. I've been messing up in a lot of corners though, so that's cool. Oh, right there. Wow, that's so wild. Somebody's got a pit going into the final lap. Oh my lord. I get it's the AI, and maybe they thought they could just run the whole race, but like that's like a bad strategy call. Like, because like you're not gonna be able to get any of that track position back on the last lap. Like, so you're about to finish last just because you waited till lap 9 to pit. That's wild. That's a crazy pit call. But it wasn't what we made. It wasn't the call that we made, so it doesn't matter. And now we get to race off into the sunset and bring the victory home in our bet, which is awesome. Still wild to me that we were able to win. Yep, 0.6 of a lap to go. That's cool, because that's less than what we have. So, or we have less to go, I mean. That's more than what we have. Yep, we'll probably have like 0.3 at the line, so it doesn't even matter. Awesome stuff. That's great. But alright. Good stuff there. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna, I'll probably wrap things up there, guys. That was awesome. That was a great race. Good amount of money too, which is awesome. And I believe that'll be Laguna Seca all cleared out as well. Yep, it will. Alright, cool. So we finished off these 2 racetracks. So we'll probably in the next episode continue on doing that. Successful day today. Oh, let's spin our roulette ticket. Yes. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, Lord. Yes, let's spin our roulette ticket. Oh, look. Speaking of Corvettes. I mean, okay, that's cool. If it's my 01, I'm just going to sell it. Yeah, it is. It looks really nice in the red, though, huh? I'm just going to sell this, though, because obviously that's what we're literally driving right now. Oh, we're so close to collector level 35. That's when we get our next menu book, by the way, guys. And I believe that'll be our final menu book that we can get. But yeah, so that's let's also really quick just run up to the. Is it the used cars that we got, or we go to the sell? I believe. Yes. Let's see. Let's find it. We're probably gonna. Oh, we have 2 of these also. Okay, well let's sell that one. Because obviously the one that's got 12 miles on it I'll keep, because probably we get less money for it anyway, right? Let's see, do we got any other 2s? Yes, we do. Honestly, I'm fine with that, just because it's just sitting in my garage anyway, so it's money. Money is money, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously we'll get rid of this Corvette. $45K, that's pretty nice. Do we got any other doubles? No, it doesn't look like it. Let me just go back up again though, because I wasn't paying attention to that number 2. Maybe I should have waited to sell, because the value was kind of down on all of those. Oh well, doesn't matter. Cool. All right. Well then, If you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. And click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And with that, I will see you guys on my next episode. See you later, guys.